If you were an Adam Sandler character, who are you most like? You want to do me and I'll do you? You can't do yourself.
All right. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so who's Travis as an Adam Sandler character? It's tough.
It's either Bobby Boucher or The Wedding Singer.
I was going to go Wedding Singer maybe for you. But I'll take Wedding Singer. That's, dude, very thing, probably.
100%.
Yeah, so you got
like
Lion.
Lab-grown diamonds, that's lab-grown fucking
humans.
NBA player. Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's not far off, let's be honest.
Can't wait till I fucking make one.
There is something special about seeing your favorite couple finally walk down the aisle. And if there is something fans cannot wait for, it is for Travis, Kelce, and Taylor Swift to become man and wife. And guess what? This could be happening anytime soon because Travis's elder brother, Jason Kelce, has dropped some rather juicy inside details on Taylor and Travis's private moment.
Chiefs Kingdom, hashtag Swifties.
Hashtag Swifties. I had no idea she was a Swiftie. I might have, assumed that she was a Swiftie.
I mean, let's be honest. Who's not a Swiftie at this point?
I mean, touche.
Now, what is interesting is that there has been a whirlwind of speculation about if and when Travis and Taylor would get engaged. So many stories have been spun, and countless people have claimed to have the inside scoop on when the couple would tie the knot. Let's be real, most of them haven't exactly been truthful. But if Jason Kelce, who is not only a member of the Kelce family, but the older brother and best friend of Travis Kelce, is spilling the tea about an engagement, then we better be all ears.
So I think, she's a world star. She's the quintessential, artist right now in the world. Singer-songwriter, immensely talented, an unbelievable role model for young women.
Obviously, Jason knows he is not in the best position to officially announce their engagement. After all, that is exactly what the wedding couple should do, but he is definitely dropping hints that something is up. And while Jason might think he is being subtle, fans are making it clear that he has spilled the entire beans and nothing is a secret anymore.
It is being reported that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged. Entertainment Tonight, which is known to get exclusives on Taylor Swift, said that excitement over a potential engagement between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce has been brewing. These two were just recently spotted in Italy on a boat, looking absolutely magical. Swifties, let's dissect this for just a moment because people are saying that this was also an engagement shoot.
So here's how it all went down. During Jason and Travis's usual podcast discussion, they brought up a conspiracy theory on Reddit that basically said Travis might have a role in an upcoming Happy Gilmore sequel. Which isn't hard to believe because Travis has been sort of angling for the role. Maybe not overtly, but the signs are there. Like, hello, the Happy Gilmore hat he constantly wears is a dead giveaway. Plus, he has repeatedly said he wants to be on the big screen, and honestly, being Taylor's boyfriend could open all those doors, if you know what we mean. Anyways, Travis totally denied that he had a role, but Jason still went on to ask him which character they were most like, and this is where things get super interesting. This is so hilarious because when Travis said The Wedding Singer after saying Bobby Boucher, you can just see how Jason reacts. He gives Travis that face, and he keeps mentioning The Wedding Singer, while Travis laughs in a cheeky way, which just tells you that something is up. Fans are definitely saying thank you, Jason, because they were not delusional about a wedding between Travis and Taylor being around the corner. It is even more interesting, because with Jason's reaction, we kind of know that Travis is definitely ring shopping, and it is clear Jason has been helping him with it. So maybe there have been talks about the venue, who is getting invited, what designer is making Taylor's gown, and so much more. You just know a lot is going on behind the scenes. And fans can't wait for everything to fall in place and finally become public information. So now the question is, when and where did this historical event take place? Well, their recent sightings kind of confirmed that the proposal could have happened during the couple's vacation in Lake Como, Italy. Now this might not be too hard to believe given all that happened during their stay there, from romantic meals to late-night walks. Sources have confirmed that Lake Como might be where Travis asked for Taylor's hand in marriage. So if you didn't know, Taylor's Eras Tour has finally come to an end in its European leg, and she and her man could not wait to make as many sweet memories in Europe as possible. A source shared some inside details about the couple's intimate getaway, adding that they also did some romantic stuff even during Swift's short break between Eras Tour shows in Italy. There were late-night strolls and a tour of Lake Como on a boat. And honestly, stuff like that can just make any couple imagine a life of being together forever. The source also gave more details, saying, on the first night, they went for a long walk around the lake late at night between 11 and midnight. It was very romantic. At times, they would walk hand in hand. They would also exchange a kiss every so often. Guys, you can't possibly doubt that they got engaged in this country with info like this. Now, although we were getting romantic vibes before the tour ended, the couple's vacation did not start until a day after Swift's fourth and final Eras Tour show on May 12th in Paris, France, which was attended by some of Taylor's friends, including Gigi Hadid and Bradley Cooper. On the last day of the trip, which was on the 17th of May, the couple toured Lake Como on a boat. And sources say it is an experience Taylor wants to remember forever. Inside sources said, they got on the boat along the side, and then went right away to the front and started taking photos of him. Then added that it was clear that she was trying to capture the moment for posterity. And the cute thing was that she didn't use a phone, but a little Olympus camera. Taylor and Travis were clearly having the best time, and were clearly enjoying their boat ride near the village of Bellagio. They were at it for nearly 2 hours, and in the rain too. Once they docked the boat, they went to Locanda la Tirlindana, a restaurant in front of Comacina Island, where they enjoyed and shared a meal of the restaurant's local cuisine, which would typically include fresh pastas and maybe some artisan desserts. Apparently, it was during their meal that Travis got on one knee and asked Taylor to marry him, and she said yes. Travis had sort of made up his mind that Taylor was the perfect woman for him. He is just amazed at how much she loves him and how grandly she expresses it, which is something he had never experienced in his past relationships. In fact, he has always thought he was the romantic one, but Taylor is really beating him at his game and doing things that take his breath away, and he is definitely sure he wants to spend the rest of his life with her. And we honestly cannot blame him, because we can see how hard and loud Taylor has been loving this guy. For instance, you can say the last leg of this tour was dedicated to Travis, because just before they embarked on their romantic getaway, Taylor performed So High School for the first time in front of him, a song fans clearly know is about Travis. Later on, Taylor sang an acoustic version of The Alchemy, which had tons of football puns like, "So when I touch down, call the amateurs and cut 'em from the team." It just shows you how intentional Taylor is about Travis, especially since she has never dated an NFL player. So it is really loving how she has dedicated a huge part of her time to getting to know him and love him, even with her music. So it is not hard to see why she accepted his proposal. It is also really sweet how Taylor uses her concert to send romantic messages to Travis, like how she acknowledged that she was on her 87th concert on the Eras Tour, reminding us that her NFL boyfriend's jersey number is 87. And let's not forget the red ombre skirt and gold ombre crop top she wore at some point during the show, which sort of matched the Kansas City Chiefs colors. And if you ask Taylor, she will tell you Travis absolutely deserves all her love. Sources confirm that Travis has been so good to Taylor. He is not only supportive and loving, but he is also faithful, something that has been a challenge for her past boyfriends. Travis puts her first. He listens to her, he is not intimidated by her fame, and he genuinely wants the best for her. Sources also added that it is great that he is equally successful in his own right, which helps to balance the power dynamic of their relationship. Plus, they are cool with each other's families, which has sort of been helping them with wedding plans and basically making the entire process run smoothly. But even with every detail fans use to conclude that the couple is engaged, we must wait for the news to be officially confirmed by the couple themselves. So what do you think? Has Travis really popped the question, could it have happened in Lake Como? Or should fans just wait until they are ready to share the big news? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you don't want to miss out on the hottest celebrity news, make sure to subscribe to PopPlug. And if you want to know Taylor's huge news on relationship with Travis Kelce, watch this next video.